Back with another video. Come on in, come on in. How y'all doing tonight? I'm trying to get through this live. Hope I'll be able to get through this live. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I'm gonna give some more people some more chance, some more time to get on. I'm just praying that, I can get through this live without having problems. I want to talk about, is it important to change your relationship status on social media? Back in the day, we didn't have to worry about that, changing no status and stuff like that, because we didn't live in this type of world. But now we live in a social media age. We live in a social media age, and social media is what's popping, things have changed. I think this is a very important topic to talk about because, I experienced this in coaching, some of my clients, they men don't want to change their status, and they got to pull teeth. They got to pull this man teeth, to get this man to change the status. And some people may say ain't nothing wrong with that, and probably more men gonna say ain't nothing wrong with that. But to me, a real man, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. If a man does not want to change his relationship status, if when y'all, are exclusive, that's a red flag. Now I don't think y'all need to change it right away. When y'all first start, dating and talking, there are different stages. The talking stage is when y'all first start talking on the phone. Y'all start talking on the phone, y'all figure out whether y'all want to like each other, want to go out on a date, whatever. So y'all start dating. They're gonna be the dating stage. And then for the dating stage, well, I'm really gonna say courting stage because King don't really court. So I'm gonna say courting stage. It's a difference between courting and dating. But I'm gonna say courting stage. Yeah, they begin to court. And after they court, if the man is leading with love, the man gotta lead. The man have to win that woman over during the courting stage. He had to impress that woman. See, this is where a lot of women go wrong at. Like, men don't have to impress y'all no more. Men don't have to woo y'all over, no more. It's easy for a man just come into a woman's life and boom, one date, one phone conversation, she in love. You see what I'm saying? But a man used to have to prove himself to a woman. How you doing, Denise? Back in the day, he had to take her out, court her. As a man do those things, the woman decide whether or not, if she still want to court this guy. You Yeah, the man do the pursuing, but the woman got to, do the choosing too as well. You see what I'm saying? And the woman should choose based upon, her standards. Does he meet my standards? You know, um, standards and boundaries. Do this man respect my boundaries? Are he crossing my boundaries? You see what I'm saying? Are this man is consistent? Is he, a man of his word? You see what I'm saying? He, say some things and he do what he say he's gonna do. Is he a leader? So these are the reasons why a woman should continue on, dating a man, right? And then once they've been courting for at least 3 months, maybe 3 months, 4 months at the most, but by that 4th month, that man is supposed to be okay to that woman and say, hey, I want us to be exclusive. I want to be exclusive. I want you to be my girl. I really like you a lot. Care about you. You're a beautiful woman, whatever. And we spend some time together lately, and I think we could have a future together. Something like that. He'll tell you something like that. That's how it's supposed to go. Then if you like him, if he won you over, was he consistent? Did he show you that he really cared about you? Do you feel safe with him? You see what I'm saying? If those are the answers, if that answer is yes, then you accept his proposal and say, okay, yeah, let's be exclusive. And at that time, once y'all become an exclusive couple and y'all in an exclusive relationship, I feel as though y'all need to change y'all status on social media. If you got single on there, it need to be changed to in a relationship with so-and-so. Y'all need to be following each other on social media, Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. And I feel as though both of y'all need to change y'all status. Because the thing about it is, like for example, when I see good looking women on on Facebook or social media, whatever, first thing I want to know is she's single. So then I want to know if she's single. You see what I'm saying? Now, some people are in a relationship and they have not changed it, or they don't got nothing on their body status. But people need to know: are you single? Again, we live in a social media society. Men and women. I'm sure women do the same thing. They see a nice looking man on social media. The first thing they gonna want to know: I wonder if he's single. Is he single? And then me, the same thing I want to know how old she is. You see what I'm saying? I want to know how old she is, what her age is, because I don't want to be 45 with a 20-something-year-old girl, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, because, I want to make sure that, she around, at least close to my age, or a little younger, but I don't want to be 45 with 20-something-year-old, you see what I'm saying? And boxing with a 20-something-year-old, they're too young for me, So I want to know what her age is. And I know there's a lot of women don't like to put their birth year on their Facebook and stuff, Instagram and all that Facebook. I guess a lot of women are embarrassed about their age, or maybe they don't want everybody to know. But that's the first thing. Second two things I want to know, I want to know if she's single, and I want to know, if she, how old she is. You see what I'm saying? Let's just be honest, social media is what's popular. You know what I'm saying? So if I know that she got a man, guess what? I'm not gonna inbox her or DM her. If I see relationship, guess what? I'm gonna leave her alone. You see what I'm saying? And more people will. More people, when they see that, they'll be like, I ain't gonna mess with her, or I'm gonna go on with my business, whatever. But you have some people that will still try to go inside your inbox if they see you in a relationship too. Now, some men will do this here, and maybe women too. Women do it too, but I think men do it more than women. You can be with somebody and still, you know what I'm saying, and they still want to try to get with you, But I feel as though when y'all are exclusive, people on your social media need to know, because somebody on your social media like you. There's a man on your social media like you. You got a question on you. Trust me. There's a woman on his page like him. You see what I'm saying? So when you change your status, when y'all change your status, they're letting people know that, hey, we together. They off limits. And see, and like I said, in coaching, I've known men don't want to change their status. You know, the woman got to pull their teeth to change their status. And that's a red flag. And to me, that should be a deal breaker. Because I'm telling you what I know, when the man really care about you, when the man really love you, he's not going to want to hide you. You see what I'm saying? He's not going to want to hide you. If a man is hiding you for his social media, chances are he's still dealing with somebody on his page that he don't want them to know that he's in a relationship. Chances are. Chances are he don't want somebody to know that he, you know what I'm saying, he with you, y'all together. So to me, that's a red flag. To me, I think, you know, people need to know. If, you know what I'm saying, on social media, you know, people need to know. People need to know that you are taken if you're taken. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, the thing about it is, it keep down confusion. It keep down confusion. Now, I'm not saying you got to pastor everything on Facebook that you and your mate do. Now, one thing about me, I don't think you got to showcase on Facebook all the time what y'all doing and all this stuff here. You know what I'm saying? But at least have that status change, and at least have some pictures of, you know, each other that y'all took together, like out, so people can know, okay, they actually really are together. You see what I'm saying? He don't want you to post nothing like you tag him in the pictures that y'all took together and y'all went out to eat, and he don't want to put it on there and all this stuff here. Come on now. Come on now. And you like, well, why you don't want to put it on there? And he got an excuse. Well, yeah. Come on now. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a red flag. I think, you know, you know what I'm saying? It should be a picture or two of you and him, you know, posted up. You know, again, it ain't got to be like a whole bunch of stuff. Now, some people overdo it. You ain't got to put your whole, everything, all your business on social media. That's not what I'm saying. But you need to have one or two pictures up there that people know, okay, they serious. You know what I'm saying? They really are together. And like, you know, when a man trying to hide you, when a man trying to keep you a secret, red flag. Red flag, he got somebody else. And that's a mistake a lot of women make. They overlook little stuff like this right here. A lot of women would still continue to be with a man and marry a man that they want to change his status. And then he don't never change his status, and she still married a man. Then later on, found out he's cheating on her. Now, again, like I talked about last night, now she's going to be married, but still alone. Married, but still on rotation with your own husband. You see what I'm saying? If she would have caught that right then and there, say, listen, I don't think I got to beg you to change our relationship status. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I ain't no fool, but I don't know why you don't want everybody to know on your page that we ain't together. You see what I'm saying? No, I just don't. I'm a private person. Listen, I understand that, but how can two walk together unless we agree? My opinion, I feel as though people need to know who you with and who I'm with. You see what I'm saying? Guess what? If he don't want to make no adjustment, if he keep on going about it, say, you know what, you ain't got to change it. I see right now it's not going to work. Cut it out right there. So you know what? You ain't don't beg him. Don't put no pressure on him. You see what I'm saying? Just know that it's not going to work, and you got to be willing to walk away right there. You can't keep going on. Then he gonna change, and this is what a lot of women do. You know, they see something they don't like, they'll address it, and then the man disregard their feelings, and then they keep going on. They keep going on with it. Then they end up marrying the man. You know, just like I know a woman, the man will look at other women in her face while they were dating. during the dating stage. They'll be out on a date and he would just stare at women like, you know, dang, you know. So, and she told him, don't do that. You know, I feel like you shouldn't be doing that. He got mad with her, talking about, oh, you insecure. I ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't touching how you're looking. Right? So, but guess what? She addressed him and he disregarded her feelings, but he kept doing it. If he kept doing it, she should have said, you know what? Let's call this off right here. I see right now it's not going to work because you keep on disrespecting me. You see what I'm saying? But she continued to date the guy, end up getting married to the guy again, lonely, don't want to be single, overlooking the stuff. And get what? The guy ended up getting married. Get what? He doing the same thing on Facebook, Instagram, cheating on her. You know, as far as I know, he was emotionally cheating on her, but I think he was physically. But I don't got no evidence. I ain't got no proof. But you know, all these other women DMs and stuff like that, they were married. People gonna know why they were married. All the other women DMs and stuff. You know, and inboxing women and stuff like that. So, you know, when she addressed him about it, they got to a big argument and he kicked her out the room. Because when they got married, she moved in his house. She left her state to move in his house. And the red flag right in her face. Red flag right in her face. And got with the man after the man disrespected her in the beginning. And now, you know, I don't know what's going on now. That was years ago. I don't know if they're still together. But again, married and alone. Married and alone. Whenever you overlook stuff like that, and it may seem like it ain't that big, trust me, it's big. It's big. Social media status, trust me. If a man don't want to share everybody y'all together, don't want to show you, something wrong. Because one thing about a man, when a man really says about you, when a man really think that you his wife, he is not going to be ashamed. He's not going to be ashamed. He's not going to be, he going to show everybody, this is my girl right here. Once you know that you his wife and you the one, you're going to have to beg this man to change his relationship status. I know a lot of men don't want to change relationship status in this generation. They want to keep it a secret. You know, that is a red flag. You know what I'm saying? So when you dating a man and you see this red flag, if you don't make no adjustment, and I think you should talk to him one time, you know, just one time, and see what he say. If he totally disagrees, like, yo, I ain't doing that, then you got to say, hey, you know, I don't think this is going to work then. Because one thing I'm not going to be nobody's secret. Because one thing I do know, you hiding something on your page because you don't want everybody to know we together. Why? And most of the time, when it comes out of this topic, it be the man that don't want to change his status. You know, it be the man that be like, got an excuse why he don't want to change his status. You know what I'm saying? And women, a lot of women go right on, let the man get his way, just sweep it up under the rug, continue to date the man, end up marrying the man, then you wonder why this man cheating on you. You overlook the red flag, sir. You overlook the red flag. All along, you know what I'm saying? He was cheating you all along. That's why he you know, wanted you to change, that's why he wanted to change the status. And then now you like married. Now you a Christian. Now you like, it's like, what should I do? Now you stuck. Stuck like Chuck. Stuck like Chuck. You know what I'm saying? When a man disrespect you like that right there, that's disrespect. When a man love you, he ain't gonna blatantly disrespect you like that right there. On purpose. You know. And the thing about it is, y'all gotta catch these signs early. And say, hey, listen, you know, don't be afraid of being single or being alone. Cause you let this stuff override, and I notice a lot of women in coaching, they let little stuff override little stuff. And that same little thing end up come back and biting them in the marriage. And I show them in coaching, I say, that's where you messed up at. You let it go in the beginning. Now guess what? You see what I'm saying? You know, another situation, you know, when the guy and the girl was, you know, dating, whatever, you know, the guy was still having Bible study with his ex. You know, it was like a group of 5 of them. You know, his ex and all 5 of them together, other people, but his ex was still in his Bible study. That's out of order. That's wrong. You see what I'm saying? If a person got an ex, if y'all ain't got no kids together, the only time that y'all should contact each other if they got kids together. If you should be like in contact with an ex, if they got kids together, pretending they're children. That's it. But if they ain't got no kids together and he trying to marry you, guess what? He need to cut his ex all the way off. If you don't want to cut his ex off, don't marry him. Don't marry him. You see what I'm saying? Because if you keep going on and marry him, guess what? It's going to come back to you in the marriage. And that's what happened. Came back in the marriage. And again, married but still alone. Don't even live together no more because she got tired of disrespect. Tired of disrespect. You know, other women calling the house, it get worse. Calling the house, you know, like his coworkers got to remind him to be to work on time. And all that. Listen, a real man, I got a wife. Don't call me. You know, see what I'm saying? A real man won't even give you, a real good man won't even give a woman his phone number on his job. His wife is his best friend. His wife should, you know what I'm saying, hold him accountable. If anything, not the one on the job. But it was going on. That one thing, and then now other women call in the house. And, you know, then, you know, it was a lot going on with it in that situation. And now she's stuck. See what I'm saying? Overlooking stuff like that right there. And that's what y'all gotta start doing. Y'all gotta start overlooking these small things and address them. And if they don't make no quick adjustment, you gotta walk away. You gotta walk away. And don't worry about being, I don't wanna be alone. You're gonna be alone. You're gonna be married and be alone. And I don't know about y'all, if I'm gonna be alone, I'd rather be single. Who wanna be in the house with somebody, y'all ain't speaking to each other? All that animosity going on. Y'all ain't sleeping in the same room. You don't speak to him, he don't speak to you. Who wanna be in out like that right there? You know, he cook his dinner, you cook your dinner. Ain't no physical going on, no cuddling going on, no quiet time going on. None. That's what's gonna happen when you overlook this stuff. And a lot of time, the Holy Spirit be wrapped up. You see the signs. You see the signs. And the Holy Spirit be telling you, no. You feel it right here. You feel it right here. No. On the wedding day, no. And you overlook the sign, you still marry the guy, and then now you stuck like Chuck. And that's the thing, you know, where a lot of women go wrong at. Once you address that, if you don't want to make no adjustment, guess what? He's not the one for you. Because the man is for you, you ain't gonna have to tell him to change the relationship status. He gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? He probably beat you to it. See what I'm saying? So whenever you gotta force somebody, you gotta try to force somebody to meet your core needs or to meet your core values. And that's the thing, you know, they don't have the same core values. My core value is my wife is my best friend. No ex or nobody should be involved on both sides. My ex, totally she my ex. You know, only pertaining to kid, you know, pick them up on Saturday, whatever. That's it. My ex ain't got no business, you know, having Bible study with me and all that. No. You see what I'm saying? So if y'all can't come in agreement on that, if he ain't trying to meet you halfway on that right there, then get what? Call it off. Because y'all not meant to be together. If you don't address that right then, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. And that's what a lot of women do. they would reinforce it. You know, they'll say something, but when he don't want to change and make a judgment, they go along with it and still marry the man, thinking that he gonna change. Get what? He ain't gonna change. He ain't gonna change. That's what you see right there. That's where he's gonna be. That's where he's gonna be. And that's his thing, because he don't see nothing wrong with that. He don't see nothing wrong with that. But if you do it, if you still have some type of involvement with your ex, I guarantee you he'll have a problem. He'll have a problem. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, my opinion, I feel as though if y'all, once y'all become exclusive, not doing a dating stage, if y'all just dating, talking, I don't think y'all should be posting on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too soon. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to put too much out there too soon. Y'all should take y'all time, you know, court, whatever. But after y'all both know that y'all official, and y'all know there's going to be something, then y'all both, I think y'all both need to change y'all status and let everybody know out there that, you know, I'm taking. That's out of respect for one another. When a man don't want to change his status, that's a form of disrespect. And you don't want that. You know, you don't want a man, and listen, don't let a man hide you. If a man want to keep you a secret, red flag. Whenever a man want to keep you a secret, red flag. Whenever he want to bring around his family, his friends, red flag. Red flag. Because when he know you the one, he going to want to show everybody. When he know he got him a wife, a queen, beautiful to him, he going to want to show everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you got to bet that man change the relationship status, you know? He going to want to do it, you know? Because he ain't got nothing to hide. He ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? The red flag be red in y'all face, but y'all be overlooking him because y'all think, you know, well, he gonna change, this and that. No, he ain't gonna change. He don't change. And I have saw this so many times in coaching, the little stuff that women let go in the beginning end up coming back to haunt in the marriage. And it got worse. They got worse. And then now they stuck. And now the only reason why they married because they're a Christian and they don't want to go get no divorce. You just can't marry any and everybody, you know, just because you want to get married. You tired of being alone. You tired of being single. You know, you gotta learn how to be content. And see, when you content and when you know your worth and your value, you can cut a man off and not feel bad. And I had some kind of told me, Coach Rod, I'd rather be single before I allow men to like disrespect me and don't be happy. And one of my clients, she cut the man off for this reason right here. You know, he didn't want to. It was other stuff, but she felt as though he would hide something because he didn't want to change his status on social media. Trying to be slick, you know. Oh, right. Then she tagged him in something. I think she tagged him in something. And he didn't want to add on to his page, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be slick, like he didn't see it. But you know you saw that. You see what I'm saying? Little sister like that right there. So she ended up cutting it off with him. Get what? She lost a man. Yeah, she lost a man. She ain't get married. She ain't got no husband. But get what, though? At least she still got her sanity. Because when you in a marriage where y'all are not talking, y'all not touching, y'all not sleeping in the same bed, you can't have your sanity. How can you have sanity and you marry somebody and y'all miserable? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at it right here. If I settle, I'm still gonna be alone because I don't. So I might well be alone by myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, you know. When you see that his man don't want to do right, you gotta say, listen, you ain't for me. You're a good man, but you ain't a good man for me. Find you a woman who ain't gonna let you hire her, but you ain't hiring me. You see what I'm saying? That should be your response. And yeah, your sanity is very important. If a relationship gonna cost you your sanity, you should have peace and have sanity in that relationship. That's what a relationship should bring you. If you're not peaceful, if you don't have no sanity in that relationship, you better off being single. You better off being by yourself alone for a certain season. Understand this right here. Singleness is not a curse. Singleness is not a bad thing. You know, it's just time for you to know yourself, you know who you are as a woman, and prepare yourself for the future. And once you know who you are and where you're going, what you like, what you don't like, that's how you're gonna be able to choose the man for you. And once you content being single, you're gonna be able to cut a man off when he tell you, well, just say if he looking at somebody, he look at women in your face all the time on dates, and you tell him about it, and then he telling you, oh, you insecure. You know what? Once he tell you that you insecure, once a man disregard your feelings that one time, he don't have no respect for you. So you might well say, you know what? Since I'm insecure, just call this off right here. You may be single, but guess what? You still gonna have your sanity. You still gonna have your peace. You still gonna be go to bed at night and have peace instead of going to bed with a man in your bed and y'all ain't even talking. Y'all ain't even coloring. I don't know about nobody else, but how can y'all go without cuddling with each other? You know what I'm saying? No physical touch, nothing. A lot of couples are going through this right now. A lot of women are going through this right now because they overlook this stuff. They overlook these little small foxes. A lot of times, I think the Bible says what the small foxes spoil the vine, something like that. You know, it may seem like it's small, but you know, that's the big thing. Because when the man love you, he's not gonna want to hide you. Trust me. When a man love you, he'll go to bat for you. And anybody don't like you, anybody don't like y'all being together, he gonna put them in their place. It can be his mama. And he gonna respect his mama. He not gonna cuss her out or nothing like that, but he might say, Mom, that's my wife right there. Yo. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. If you don't like her, you don't like me. Because y'all one. Marriage is one. If you don't like my wife, you don't like me. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell my old man, you straight, but I don't like your wife. You don't like my wife? If you don't like my wife, then you don't like me. Because we one. We're a team. You see what I'm saying? That's when you know a man really care about you. No family members, nobody gonna come between you and him. And he's not gonna keep you a secret. You know, he's gonna let you know, and let everybody know this is who I'm with. And y'all gotta respect her. If you want me to be coming around here, respect my wife. You see what I'm saying? That's when a man really care about you. That's why I should. And listen, the same thing vice versa with a woman with her family or with her friends. It should be the same thing. It's not a one-way street. You know, even though I'm talking to mainly women, because women is the ones really on here, but it vice versa. You know, I believe my core values, my core belief is when it comes down to marriage, husband and wife, when y'all talking about y'all getting married, and when y'all get married, ain't no exes, no friends, none of that stuff. No male friends, none of that stuff. Female friends, y'all are one, and that's it. Ain't no secrets, ain't no privacy, none of that. When you get married, ain't no secrets. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no secrets in marriage. Ain't no privacy in marriage. If you want to be private, stay single. Stay single. You see what I'm saying? Those are my values. Those are my beliefs. So you gotta meet a man, you gotta find a man that meets your values and your beliefs. If he telling you, well, I don't see nothing wrong with having friends with exes, or I don't see nothing wrong with me doing bounce up my ex, guess what? Y'all ain't got the same core values and core beliefs. He don't see nothing wrong with it. Well, I don't see nothing wrong with me not changing my relationship status. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, I see something wrong with it. You see what I'm saying? So you should tell him, well, you see nothing wrong with it. We're not on the same page. We're not going in the same direction. How can two walk together unless they agree? So many women marry men, y'all not even in agreement. And y'all not going to agree on everything, but your core values and your core beliefs ought to match up. The thing that's more important to you, the core, the important thing that's important to you should be important to him if y'all want to build and build a family. You know what I'm saying? You want them, for example, you want to raise a child a certain way, but he may not believe in that. Okay, for example, like you may believe in disciplining your child. Maybe he don't believe in that. That could be something that could come in y'all marriage. Now he disciplining the child, and then now you getting mad, y'all bumping heads. So I mean, honestly, discipline, I'm talking about spanking that tail, because a lot of time in this generation, we don't spank no more. And that's wrong with these children right now today. What the Bible say, what? You spare the rod, you spoil the child. The Bible say what? Foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction will drive it away from them. So, if y'all don't agree on that right there, then y'all get mad, it's gonna be a problem. He be even spanking the child, disciplining the child, and you don't believe in that, y'all gonna bump heads. Y'all equally yoked. So that's what I mean by the core values and core belief. Y'all gotta have the same core value, core belief. And if that don't work, you need to go find somebody. Y'all need to go find somebody that had the same view on disciplining children. You see what I'm saying? It's not right or wrong to that. It's whatever couples decide. It's not one size fit all. You may find a couple that say, hey, we both agree on one spank. I'm not saying they wrong. If that's what they want to do, fine. If they want to spank their kid, I'm not saying everybody got to spank their kid. But if that what works best for them, fine. But me, I believe, a child need to get spanked every now and then, get a little bell in their tail, I ain't talking about, what I'm saying, but let them know I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy on your mama. You see what I'm saying? I believe in that. Now I do not believe in the child. No, none of that. No, I don't believe in that right there. I definitely don't believe in that right there. I believe it should be balanced, but I need to get with somebody that has the same belief that I have. So if we have a child together, she, what I'm saying, she's not gonna be, getting upset if I have to spank his tail or spank her tail. You see what I'm saying? She's not gonna be getting upset because she already know we both agree on this right here. You see what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Once you see that y'all don't have the same core values, core belief, you believe that it's important to you to change relationship status on social media. If you don't believe in that, guess what? Y'all ain't on the same page. If that's important to you, and I have some clients, that's important to them. That's what they really, value. They want everybody to know that who they with, and they want his people to know who, who he with. And that man didn't want to make them adjustments, so they had a choice. And they asked me my opinion. I said, sir, it was up to me. If I was you, I'll probably, if you don't want to make no adjustment, I'll move on. I'll move on. Because y'all ain't on the same page. What I told y'all don't want the same thing. Y'all ain't on the same page. And I know from a man's perspective, when a man really, really see a woman as his wife, yeah, what? He gonna let everybody know. He'll beat her to the punch. He ain't gonna be able to wait to put her on Facebook and say, hey, this is my future wife. We together. We exclusive. We're in a relationship. So yeah, I just want to share that with y'all, cause I know we're in a social media era, social media stage, and people are dating on social media. People are getting together on social media. People are getting married off social media, off Facebook, Instagram, and it's just what it is. So my opinion, out of respect, I think relationship status should be changed. When both of y'all are exclusive, if y'all don't court it for at least a good 3 to 4 months, and y'all exclusive, and this person, like somebody you see yourself being with, you don't see no red flags. You prayed about it. You had peace with it. You feel like led in your spirit that he the one. Holy Spirit gonna lead you now. Then let it be known. Change that status. And every now and then post something about you and your man, you and your girl up there. Let everybody know we together. You see what I'm saying? We together. That's just what I believe. This is what I I stand by, you know. But again, now you might be watching this video, you may say, but Coach Rod, I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's fine. So you and your man, y'all don't change y'all status then. It's not one size fit all, you know. This is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? From a real man perspective. And the reason why it's my opinion, because I know men, and I know when the man really care about you, he's not gonna have no problem with changing his status. He's not gonna have no problem with doing that. When he care about you, he tell me that's not gonna be no issue with him. He ain't gonna care about people knowing who he is. He don't care about his ex knowing, his mama knowing, grandma, whoever, cousin Poo Poo, Ray knowing. He don't care nothing about damn one of them. You see what I'm saying? So that's what y'all gotta realize. Queen. If a man ain't willing, but then again, y'all gotta come in agreement. If you don't agree with that, if both of y'all agree on not changing y'all status, then fine. Hey, that's y'all thing. Y'all ain't wrong. It's not one size fit all. But from a man perspective, that is a red flag when you got to beg a man to change his status. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And one of my clients, I was talking, me and her was talking, and she said I was feeling something, but I don't know what should I do, Coach Rod. I said, so far, you ain't say nothing bad about the guy. I mean, I don't see no red flag, so I'm not gonna tell you to leave the guy, just because you feeling a certain way, because you got cheated on before and you feel like something ain't right. I mean, they won't be fair to him. Is he a good guy? If you're a good guy, but when she brought up about the relationship status, I said, oh no, so that's a red flag there. That's a red flag. So I said, you got to check that. I said, if you don't want to change that, I said that's a huge red flag. I said, he probably got an ex on there or something that he don't want y'all to know that he's still messing with, and that he don't want you to know, whatever, he don't want her to know y'all together, whatever. He trust me, he hides something. He don't want everybody to know y'all together for a reason. And I told her you need to that's a red flag right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna tell the woman to leave no man over everything, But when y'all can't come in agreement on the important things to you, if y'all if y'all bumping heads, if y'all pulling teeth, if y'all not like a two ox together and yoke them up together, like the Bible says, don't be unevenly yoked. And also say too, don't get an ox and a donkey and plow the field. If y'all like an ox and a donkey trying to plow the field, and y'all bumping heads on important things, guess what? It's not the one. And so many women try to force it, try to make it fit, because you don't want to be by yourself. You better off being by yourself than be with somebody and, you married and you're alone. Hey, anyways, let me get on off here. Thank God I was able to get this in. My skin's starting to act up on me a little bit. So I'm getting on off here and relax. But I just want to share that with y'all. Yeah, I've been trying to eat better. I ain't perfect though. I lost a little weight. But boy, I shouldn't have want me a pork chop and some collard greens and macaroni and cheese and some cornbread and good old I'm talking about the real banana pudding you eat now. I ain't talking about no girl banana pudding, probably. Some good old fresh banana pudding, okay? But I have not done that in a long time, y'all. In a long time. I'm trying to do the right thing. But y'all know when you from the South, boy, look at here. Lord, so, but I've been, eating a little better, I'm not perfect, but, eat my watermelons, my cantaloupe, my apples, drinking my water, cut back on the sodas. So, yeah, I'm getting down. I'm my health is important because I got to stay healthy so I can be, fit for the kingdom. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, if you need coaching, the link for this is going to be in the description box. If you want to find your purpose, click on that link. I can find your purpose. If you are interested in writing a book, so many of y'all should write a book. If you got a story to tell, if God brought you out of a relationship, a narcissistic relationship, abusive relationship, and you know it wasn't nothing but God, and you could have lost your life, you need to put that in a book. Write a book, and writing a book is part of your healing. It's part of your healing. You can heal it was a woman wrote a book, and she said, I wrote this book just to heal from my past trauma, my past, sexual abuse, and she wrote that book to heal. See what I'm saying? So pray about it. Some of y'all got a book in y'all, and you need some direction on that. You need to know how to get started, how to do it. Book a session with me. And like I said, me and my producer, we came up with a holiday special. If you book a session from here to Christmas, you get a free shirt that go with it, with the session. You know what I'm saying? So don't miss out on your free shirt. So book a session. If you got relationship problems, book a session. If you want to write a book, book a session. Can you send me pictures of our? Okay, yeah. I got to get together. My producer, he's gonna make a flyer for us. I'm gonna get with him, but yeah, we're gonna keep in touch tomorrow. Yeah, and also if you have not purchased my book, Queen Don't Settle, click on the link to get my book. It's gonna be a blessing to you. But anyways, let me get off here. I feel it. So let me get on off here, y'all, so I can relax. I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, have a good night.